Receiving negative feedback can be challenging. It'll make you angry, it'll make you sad, just a whirlwind of emotions. Watch this video and let us share our experiences with you, which will hopefully help you to overcome what you're experiencing. And don't worry, don't give up. It's not as bad as you think.
Now, before we jump into the video, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to check us out on eBay at Gamextc. You'll get valuable information on leveling up your video game hardware and software.
In this video, we'll be focusing on removing feedback that violates eBay's policy. Now, there's a few household rules that you need to apply to protect yourself. This is called seller's protection. And if you're protected, then you don't have anything to worry about. When listing your item, you need to ensure that your item description is as accurate as possible. If not, then you could have an issue. Whether you like it or not, you need to give your buyers the option of being able to return the item. Ship the item on time and to the buyer's address. Finally, send your item via a tracked and signed service. If you're worried about the cost, factor it into your sell price. Okay, enough about that. So what happened to Gamextc? So we advertised this Nintendo 64 that clearly states that it's for parts or not working. Within the item description, we also said that we didn't test the console, hence we're selling it as faulty. We thought this was pretty clear. The buyer then left negative feedback stating that the item was rubbish. We sold a dead N64 console for £145. They requested part refund, which we refused, and they're sending the entire console back. The buyer then opened up a return case, but then closed it. So technically, it went in our favour. We then went through the process of requesting to remove the feedback. And for this one, we chose the option related to a case that was resolved in my favour. Although we submitted a request to remove the feedback, we also reached out to the buyer to find out exactly what went wrong. After a few exchanges of emails, they actually agreed to revise the feedback, so we didn't have to wait for eBay to intervene at all. And we're fully aware that this particular situation may have been slightly unique to us, but let us talk you through the options that you have. Your first option is to try and work things out with your buyer. See if you can iron out the issues, and if that's the case, then request for the feedback to be revised. Your second option is to go through the appeals process, but just note that 9 times out of 10, your request will be rejected, which means that you'll have to phone eBay, yes, phone eBay, to get it resolved. And when doing so, ask for the escalation team. Explain to them that your case has been rejected and that they need to fill out an appeal form. Within that appeal form, make sure they mention everything that you want them to say, because if they don't, it may get rejected again and you can no longer appeal. Your final option is to reply to the feedback that you received.
Now, I'm really mad.
Hopefully these tips helped. And if there's anything that we haven't covered that you need help on, feel free to reach out to us and we'll reply.
That was easy.